Hello. Hello?
Thank you, Amy.
What?
You saying hello with a question mark reminded me that I was watching YouTube, so my mic was muted. Thank you. I've been talking, and now I feel like an idiot, which is not necessarily incorrect.
So you're playing some Dank Souls?
Yeah. So, I decided that I'm gonna start up with spooky things this weekend, like just today, because yesterday I was finishing some shit up. So, today, my first thing for Spoopy Month is gonna be a Reaper build for Dark Souls, because I know I can do that, much as I'll hate my life.
Oh.
Wouldn't be the first thing I'd hate my life for, but it's definitely not gonna be a pleasant one, because they have a shitty moveset. I figured I would invite some people to the chat and see if anyone joined. Luckily you did. Thank you.
I'm definitely not watching Alien Covenant and watching people get destroyed by the baby xenomorph.
Good choices. Good choices all around. Is that actually a thing? Are you watching alien movies to prepare yourself mentally for the spooky that is isolation?
Not only that, it's to help me keep in theme of what I'm drawing for the streams.
I'm still fairly certain the drawing is going to go very well for you, but obviously that's my opinion.
I just don't know how to freaking make the xenomorph look good, because I'm trying to look up stuff and... Damn! It's too much detail!
I mean, you don't need to add all the detail in the world. It's okay.
Dude,
if you need to Photoshop that bitch in.
I'm looking at, like, the basic drawings, and they're so stupid! Ah!
If you need to, Photoshop that bitch in, or simply...
I would probably, going to admit this on sheer stream, but I probably will Photoshop and trace over that motherfucker. Because goddamn.
Because otherwise it's going to take you way longer than you are comfortable with doing a drawing for, I'm sure.
The problem is just I can't find, like, good enough, like, sightish views for the alien that I need.
Oh, walking into tombstones.
I guess I'll just use a freaking promotional art.
The disappointment is real.
What, in you or me?
Yes.
That doesn't really help, but okay.
You're disappointed in what you're doing. I'm disappointed in how my arm is already today, so that's good. Hate my life. It's really shitty to be a strictly gaming YouTuber or Twitch streamer and not actually have extensive access to your right arm. Yeah, carpal tunnel's a bitch.
God damn it.
Woosa, Amy, woosa.
No, it's the PlayStation. It's like, congratulations, you're not gonna have subtitles, and I always have subtitles on. Due to my grandmother, and it's a habit of mine. Also, it helps me understand them British persons.
I'm sorry? What? Did you say it helps you understand them British persons?
Yes. Don't judge me.
Why do you need help understanding Brits?
Because I'm in a party chat?
I mean, yeah, but like... You could have
and
just...
I can't get the volume to go up higher! Plus, there's like some people who have like really thick accents. It just makes you go like, "What the fuck are you even talking about?"
You have to try and at least you're not trying to assume they're hieroglyphics, because British people still write in English.
Do British people write in hieroglyphics? Oh my gosh, I'm a social justice warrior.
I could also do that kind of voice, but
I want to throw up.
Yeah.
Just for doing that.
Yeah, and I'm sure that having a guy do that exact same thing, not on your list of things you wanted to hear today. So, let's not say we didn't.
I literally watched a video about social justice warriors fucking up D&D, and I don't know how they fuck it up. How the fuck do you fuck that shit up? Seriously. D&D, how the fuck do you fuck that shit up?
I don't know, I never played D&D. I don't have any friends.
I know Artemis plays it. I don't know if they're still playing it.
My problem stands.
I can do that as a stupid live stream one of these days.
Just one day with the D&D thing.
Yeah. Artemis can help us. I mean, he has like 50 million D&D dices. I'm not even joking. He has like, what, 10? 20 of them?
Yeah. There's like D3 through 20 or something like that.
So like 5 fucking million of them.
Best thing is, before we would even think about starting it, we already kind of have a title. Just call it Scottahawk is bad at, and then name something we do in that stream. Scottahawk is bad at starting a character. Scottahawk is bad at doing a raid. Scottahawk is bad at not dying.
Scottahawk is bad at Mario Kart.
You're not necessarily wrong, but I'm not gonna tell you you're right.
Scottahawk is bad at Mario Party.
Okay, well that one is because you need friends to be able to play Mario Party, and I, again,
Amy is
don't
bad
really
at Alien Isolation!
It's not that you're gonna be bad. It's that you're gonna be freaked the fuck out the entire time.
Are you ready for something extremely stupid that I'm gonna be doing for my stream?
Are you gonna have face cam as well?
That, yes. But, you know how my alert box has Diva's, voice lines? I'm gonna replace it with Xenomorph screeches.
You're gonna hate yourself in every decision you've made up to this point. Like, I will console you,
like,
but that does not mean it's gonna help at all.
You don't laugh at me.
I'll help too.
I know you laugh. I know Riley's probably gonna be joining in on this shit.
Oh yeah,
you
no,
probably
100%.
Laugh at this too.
If I tell Riley, hey, Artemis, me, and Amy are all gonna just hang out and chat while Amy streams Alien Isolation, he's gonna ask me when. He's not even gonna give it a second thought. He's just gonna be like, oh, someone's going to torment themselves. I need to join this.
The fuck out of me, and Artemis is gonna be in the background and be like, Amy, it's okay, child. It's okay. I'll be in the background screaming my head off and crying.
Yeah, they're spooky. Yeah.
I was looking up some alien stuff, figurines and stuff. Apparently they have a plushie. They have an alien plushie. Which is weird.
Aren't plushies usually supposed to be things that are cute?
Let me see if I can find it. I know it's on Amazon.
It's been 10 minutes, and I just realized maybe I should post the stream in my Discord so that people who want to watch from there can come fucking join. I'm not the smartest person in the world.
Oh, I found it real easily. Ah! Yeah, apparently it's a cute It's an adorable version of the fucking Xenomorph.
I was waiting for you to say face hugger, and then I could be like, that's not at all cute in any way, shape, or form.
I'm pretty sure there is a plushie for the face hugger.
Nothing about face huggers is cute.
There's a plushie of the face hugger, and I found it. What the fuck is this thing?
Meanwhile, in Amy's mind, why are we still here?
No, I found a different face hugger plushie. You need to look at this. Well, the other plushie's got the classic face hugger.
Why does
this
it
one
have
actually has a face?
Smiley face.
I don't know.
Maybe you should stop looking this stuff up.
It could be worse. It could be Rule 34.
Or you could be looking up When They Cry and watching that.
No.
Exactly.
I don't wanna.
No, you don't.
I wanna watch some Alien Covenant and have the motherfuckers die.
Yeah, but I feel like the way that they die in that is much worse than the way that they survive.
I found a face hugger pillow.
What? Who? What the what? I don't want to try to understand what you're going with right now.
This is only on Google, man.
Maybe you should stop.
Oh.
Maybe you should have stopped a while ago.
Aliens. Ooh, that's a pretty cool collection. It's a xenomorph trapped in a little capsule.
Motherfucker. Why is the hardest enemy in this game for me right now a feckin' doggo?
Oh, I want this!
What is...
I want this!
Grace. She just wants to hug
I want
your
this
face.
digital clock.
I thought you meant that pillow, and I was gonna be like, yeah. I can see it.
No! Look at this clock! It's amazing! Hopefully it'll show the picture. It'll show a small thing. Hang on. I'm gonna delete that, see if that works. There you go. Dude, I want that alarm clock. It looks so cool.
That does look pretty awesome.
Fuck off!
Fuck on. Why are you yelling?
It's $180.
Next goal.
Yeah, if I
Get
ever
Amy
get
an
my
alarm
freaking...
clock so she can wake up on time for streams.
Oh, there's a face hugger clock.
Maybe you should just stop. Oh, you should just calm your
I like Alien. I'm not gonna enjoy Alien Isolation.
I like Alien. I just don't at the same time.
Alien
fuck.
Isolation.
I
had
have
a
mail
comic
and I
before
have
then?
no possible way to check to see what it is.
I like how I put in Xenomorph alarm clock and it's just giving me like regular aliens.
Just like the Greys.
Yeah, it's just a little green man.
Did you say gray men or gay men? Because I'm actually genuinely confused.
Green!
Okay. Yeah, obviously my brain works good when I'm...
The fuck, man?
When I've not been awake for over an hour and I'm, still kind of mentally fucked.
I am disappointed in you, sir.
Yeah, I know. Wouldn't be the first.
Everybody
you won't be the
so
last.
disappointed in him!
Well, wouldn't be the first, you won't be the last.
Shame him!
But also, like the video and subscribe if you enjoy.
Don't like the video. Never like the video. 5 seconds later. 5 seconds later, you just hit like 500 subscribers.
Just because the girl said, don't do a thing, therefore do a thing.
Don't do a thing. So I was looking at some death scenes while I was goofing around for a few minutes for Alien Covenant.
As you do.
Wow, a lot of people are really fucking stupid.
Yep. I mean, they wouldn't really have a movie if they were smart.
Why are these characters acting stupid? If it was me, I would have cursed up the baby xenomorph. It's like,
motherfucker, they
first of all,
probably can't.
You were watching them, not living it. Second, you were literally witnessing a thing coming out of a dude's back. So yeah, it's kind of natural to be freaking the fuck out.
Unless you're a soulless prick, in which case.
There was actually one comment who was like, yeah, well, if you were there, you would freaking the fuck out. And fucking dipshit McGee's like, nah, man, I'm a strong, independent man. I can curb stop that xenomorph.
Meanwhile, in real life.
Meanwhile, why don't you go watch one of your good friends get
why don't you go
impregnated
back to
by the alien and watch your friend die?
Yay.
And not freak the fuck out.
Why don't you go play hide and go fuck yourself? There we go. Killing things properly.
This is why women are not supposed to be in special forces.
Aren't the female soldiers like the ones that survive the longest? Sometimes. Unless it's the slutty one, then not really.
Unless you're, what's that? What's her freaking name?
Ridley Scott. She survives pretty much the entire goddamn series.
Ridley Scott? You mean
no?
Ripley?
Yeah, that one.
Also,
you know, it started
Ripley.
with an R, and we got there. All right.
Unless you're what's her face in Battleship? Rihanna.
What about Rihanna?
That's your Rihanna, who plays a role in Battleship, and then nobody gives a shit. I still can't believe they made that into a fucking movie.
What, Battleship?
Yeah.
That actually did have Rihanna in it, and no one knows why.
No one knows why they even made that into a fucking movie. It's a board game. What's next? Uno, the movie.
It's Uno,
Sorry,
but there's nukes everywhere. It's Uno, but every time you have to draw an unfortunate number of cards, something terrible happens to the entire cast. I mean, they made Jumanji a movie, and that's a movie built on a board game. It's just, they made that really interesting.
I remember classic Jumanji.
See? That's the one. The new one's a thing,
I wanted to see it just to see how stupid it is, but I didn't get a chance to watch it.
If you want, I can set up a way for us to watch it.
I wish there was a way we could live stream like a movie night for followers and subscribers. Go like, yo, we're doing Alien Covenant, we're doing Jason.
Friday the 13th. We doing Jason.
Bird
I feel like that's not a thing you want to do. Going off of that man's physical structure,
sure
I'm fairly certain that's a bad.
Out there who wants to do the Jason.
That makes it sound like a dance and not a murderous sociopath.
Instead, just replace everybody do the flop to everybody do the Jason.
Or don't do either of those things, because that's probably not good for your health around other people.
Better do the flop.
Okay, I got 2 embers and a titanite shard from that. That's good. Son of a bitch.
So Disney is coming out with a remake of Aladdin.
Yep, it's a live action one if the trailer is correct.
I'm not happy. Didn't it say it would have Will Smith in it?
I mean, depending on how they do it, it might not be complete garbo.
I still don't like how they did the Beauty and the Beast one.
That's fair. Didn't necessarily get the best cast for that.
Like, I don't mind, I can't remember the actress's name, but she played
Emma
Hermione
Watson?
from Harry Potter. Yeah, Emma Watson. Like, she's a good actor. It's just how they did the story. How they made Gaston into a freaking psychopath.
Isn't he just an
Yeah,
English is
he's
hard.
like,
Egomaniacal
I'm a
prick.
strong, independent man who needs a bell on my arm.
Isn't that actually his character, though?
Yeah, but they made him into a psychopath when LeFou, I think that's his name, was like, think of the blood, think of the war, think of you stabbing the bitches in the heart.
I feel like you don't remember that movie.
No, I remember seeing the movie where LeFou was like, hey, think of the widows, think of the war, and I'm sitting here thinking, that's not Gaston. That's a fucking psychopath who attempted to kill her dad just to marry her. In the classic movie, Gaston's like, yo, look at me, I can do all this cool stuff.
I can do all of the things.
I'm a buff ass dude.
At once. Look how cool I am.
Gaston, na 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 Gaston. I don't remember the fucking lyrics. Also, it's getting to the point where they're making at least the character gay. I'm not sure why they had to make that character. They made Gaston's sidekick into a gay guy for some reason. I don't know why.
No one knows.
Probably give him a reason to be next to Gaston, even though he just...
Oh no.
Fuck if I know.
I did a fall and now I'm in a bad way. Oh, okay. That was weird.
Also, was it me or was it in the live action movie, Beast and Belle did not really have much of a chemistry?
No, they didn't. I don't know that they were supposed to. In that version specifically.
No, because I remember in classic movie they did have chemistry.
In the OG one,
because,
they built chemistry. Yeah. In the live action one, they almost went for a different story, where even though it's the same characters and everything, it's technically not the same plot.
To me, it felt more like they were just friends. I'm gonna be honest. That's all I got.
Friends that get married because reasons.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, you wanna fuck society up? Yep, let's get married.
Hey, I was a furry for a bit. Do you wanna...
You wanna fuck?
You want some buck? To be fair, I bleeped it out.
And I put it back in.
Yep. Man, I'm glad I'm not monetized on YouTube, because I would have just lost it, thanks. Oh. 10 out of 10, I make good decisions.
Oh, well, I don't think it's gonna matter, because if you're not Logan Paul, you're not making the money.
I don't even think he makes that much money.
You're not YouTube, we're calling you out!
I'm fairly certain he actually doesn't make as much money as certain other people. Fucking Mini Lad owns a fucking stadium. I don't think he makes as much money as that guy.
True, but he's like...
Mini Lad just does weird video game shit. Logan Paul
he just gets a lot more...
weird shit. He might get a lot more press, but that doesn't necessarily mean he gets a lot more money.
And that's not the word
What are you looking for, then?
Leisure, maybe? Gets more slack from YouTube a little bit. Is that the term I'm looking for?
Explain your thought, and then I'll try to help you out with the word.
YouTube doesn't really enforce on him much.
That would be toward which side?
Logan Paul. I mean, remember when he did the dead body? He had to take that video down himself.
To be fair, I actually didn't know who the fuck that was until you started talking about it, so no, I have no idea what you're on about. I keep myself perfectly sheltered from dumb shit, unless it's funny.
Well, the problem was it was on trending.
Yeah, but it's really easy to ignore that when you have a bunch of people you're sub to. Alright, that was rude, Archer. Well, that was convenient. Fuck it, I'm just gonna...
live remake of Little Mermaid, because that's... I'm curious on how terrifying that would be.
It's not really gonna be a live action one at that point, because it's... They'd have to use CGI for a lot of things. Like, a hell of a lot of things. Unless it was Little Mermaid 2.
But imagine it as a freaking... That would be terrifying.
I don't want to imagine the science. I don't want to imagine them using the logic in Titan in that movie. That's not okay. I'm assuming you've never seen Titan.
You don't want to.
Because you didn't immediately say, yeah, no, that's right.
See a vision of a half-human, half-fish girl.
So, the reason why I pointed toward Titan, there's a movie on Netflix called Titan. I think it's a Netflix original, I don't know. But, they use science, like actual scientific methods, to transform a human into a human-amphibian hybrid so that they can live on the moon of Saturn known as Titan. And,
too bad they're not Guardians.
It's equally disappointing.
I'm gonna go in my corner now.
It's equally
I'll go into the bed corner now.
You're fine, it's fine, everything's fine. But, the thing is, I think they have an entire, like, military squad of, I think it was, like, 12 or 13 dudes, and, like, 3 chicks, because you're making a movie, you need ladies, I guess, I don't know.
Everything needs ladies. Everything needs gay ladies.
There were none of those in this one.
Okay.
But they would go through the training and they got needles to help their body process all of the things they were doing. So it ended up being that some people would have a bad reaction, whether it be instantly to the drugs or to the training itself. And, when it finally gets to the end of the movie, where you see someone who's actually ready to go to Titan, like their body has been fully transformed to this merfolk kind of thing, it's really unpleasant.
Right?
And they just kind of launch... The intent was to make, like, at least have one dude, one chick, so that they could populate the planet. What ended up happening is one dude alone who almost murdered his family. Yeah, science doesn't necessarily go the way you want it to when you're mutating genetics. That shit ends badly.
Especially when you're trying to create a xenomorph. And then shit goes down.
When you're trying to create anything that's genetically enhanced in any way, it's never really a good plan.
Especially when the chick gets scratched up to infinity.
And beyond.
By a baby, by a babu xenomorph. My question is, what the fuck ever happened to the deacon?
Say the beacon or the deacon?
Deacon.
Oh, okay.
The xenomorph
mad at me.
Prometheus.
I genuinely don't know half the time, okay?
What's wrong with you? You don't know the lore of the aliens? I'm ashamed of you. Friend jump over. Delete. Just joking.
Cry every time.
10 out of 10. Sad story.
The things from Prometheus is technically, I think, before Alien stuff happens.
Yeah, I know. It's Prometheus and then Covenant and then
And
whatever
then the actual
Ridley Scott's
trilogy.
gonna and then whatever Ridley Scott's gonna bring out, and then Alien.
As of right now, it's Prometheus, Covenant, the actual Alien trilogy.
Yeah.
When he does Prometheus 2 or Alien, holy shit, it's a dinosaur,
it's
then...
a quadrilogy because we're forgetting Alien Resurrection.
Never happened. Shut up.
I don't know, man. I got the Blu-ray.
It never happened. Shut up.
It says so. Alien Resurrection. It's been 200 years since Ripley made the ultimate sacrifice.
God damn
It says it right here, man. By Jean-Pierre, whatever the French names are.
That's...
I don't fucking know.
You must be really tired. Then again, 3 to 4 is
no.
pretty early for you, apparently.
I woke up at 6.
Yeah, that's really early for you. That is unreasonably
I wanted
early.
to be awake at like 10 or 12.
And you were like, nah, I'll wake up way earlier than I want to
Before the Wi-Fi freaked out and I had to stay up to wait for the tech guys.
be. Now your body's
Too
like,
many
this is
times.
my sleep schedule. This is my life. Please end me.
I used to wake up around like 5 o'clock p.m.
Yeah, that's why I said, pretty sure this is a little early for you.
It's extremely early.
Meanwhile, in reality, you flipped the sleep schedule completely.
Thanks, tech guys. All you gotta do is make one simple house call and figure out what the fuck is going on.
Meanwhile, in Alaska,
So, do you
Artemis is
stream on
laughing
the
at you.
PlayStation? No, I don't stream on the PlayStation. I stream on the computer.
I'll stream on the PlayStation until I get a better computer.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of need one of those before I can get a better capture card, because right now, if I got a better capture card, my computer would just have an aneurysm.
Are you wired to the Are you wired to the Ethernet? No.
Hey, Coda.
Like I said, I am literally a room above it. So unless you got a super extender cord over there.
There's a kind of
I
thing
am
that some
wireless.
companies have where you can use a wired connection, but without having to have a cord going through the entire house. It's like you plug a small thing
I think-
into the wall near the box, and then you plug another one into the wall in the room that you need the internet to go to.
All I know that I remember from AT&T when they made us go to that Uber shit, I guess they were putting some wires across the yard or something for their Wi-Fi.
As they do.
Yep.
I mean, I did pretty good in that round, just considering that I had no Estus. Go me. Maybe I'm not bad at the game, but I probably am.
Not fine, you're dead.
Yeah, I'm very dead.
You know, if I was stupid enough, I would re-download Mortal Kombat X just to play the Xenomorphing Jason on Leatherface, but then I remembered, it's a shitty game.
It really is. The weird thing is I own it on disc.
I sold that game. Dipshit McGee, the very Dipshit McGee,
That you always
bought
talk
me a
about for some
copy
reason.
and sent it.
Would it not be easier to forget about that person if you hate them so much?
This was before the shit went down, or shit hit
I know,
the fan.
but like, would it not be easier to just
I'm gonna
ignore
rant.
that they exist?
Alright,
Okay.
well, let me rant. I'm a rant.
Okay, rant away.
So I told him, like, what the fuck, man, I'll play a few games, and then it got to the point where
Loads up
I
game,
just said,
gets
fuck
depressed.
it.
Activate
Like,
the
fuck
fuck
it.
adjustment.
I'm throwing this game away. I'm sending it back. Motherfucker got me the download code. He got me the fucking code to get the digital version of the fucking game.
Starting to think you need like a chill thing. Something you can do to
Like a
chill the
stream?
fuck
I
out.
would, which would be art, but I don't know how to duplicate the screen so you guys can see it because it's Microsoft Surface.
I might have an idea, but I don't know because I don't have any information about the thing you're using.
Well,
So
they
it would
have
just
a
be a guess.
display adapter, but I think it's a stupid amount of money. I think it's like 100 or something. So that's until I can get a pretty good tablet for my desktop, which I probably need to replace if I ever get the money. And then I can stream the art. And then I gotta replace my desk and my chair because these two are.
Wasn't
the desk
current goal get chair?
It's for yes, get the chair first, and then get the table, and then get the computer, then
do
maybe
a barrel
tablet,
roll.
and then maybe find a way to soundproof my fucking room.
Because you are a very loud person.
Because I was looking at previous recordings, and my voice is very not soundproofy. It does not sound good.
It's very boomy.
No, I'm not gonna say it's booming. I'm saying it's
a little boomy.
It sounds unfiltered.
You can get a mic filter. You get like a Snowball or a Yeti, and then
I
you get a
have those.
popper.
I have those little fuzzy things. Soundproof.
The little
things.
fuzzy things.
I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what they're fucking
That's so
called.
adorable. Oh, you make me happy.
It's to put on top of the mic. And
I know what you're talking about. It's a pop filter.
I do have another pop filter, but it can't go on my fucking mic stand that I have.
Oh, you are adorable.
So I gotta save money as well to get better equipment, to get a better mic stand.
That's the goal of doing the thing. The more you do and the better you do at it, the more you'll get so that you can improve your gear.
Too bad we can't grind the money like in Dark Souls.
Pardon?
I said, too bad we can't grind the money like in Dark Souls.
Oh, that'd
or
be
any other video game.
That'd be great. Like an RPG, just go outside, kill a bunch of random mobs. Never deal with a broker again. I mean, there'd probably still be brokers, but they would not be the same. Man, I'm glad this guy has a very slow animation for that attack, or I'd have been fucked. What are you doing? Why are you doing weird shit? Don't do weird shit. Drink. My boss is doing weird shit.
No, could be worse. It could be, Ludwig doing weird shit.
Ludwig and his crazy fucking blade.
I find it funny. This was back then. We would go to his world, and he would be doing a lot of different stuff that we would never have encountered in my world.
You might really enjoy playing this game with me, or playing that game with me. Because,
The Blood of Borns.
yes, the bloodiest of Borns. Maybe that's something we could do as well for, like...
I already have it downloaded.
Yeah, so maybe that's something we can do for some Halloween-y things. That game is kind of spooky. Maybe.
Whiskey, with teens. Ooh, you know what a good game, Halloweenish game I could play? Bioshock.
Bioshock's pretty neat.
Except for Bioshock Infinite, it's not really Halloweenish.
Yeah, no, that one is like...
That's more like America type of game.
That's a 4th of July game, not a...
America. It's God bless the Americans. If it's in an alternate universe where racism is
still very strong.
More open, I guess we would say.
It's a little less lenient. By a little, I mean significantly less lenient.
Fuck SJWs.
Fair enough.
You know, if an SJW actually comes up and says shit about the Alien series, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Why would it matter?
No, if they actually said something about the Xenomorph, I would laugh.
But like, why would it matter?
Well, they're being bitchy about everything. I mean, they were bitchy about fucking D&D.
I'm fairly certain that we are not anywhere near the level of popularity where someone like that would even see the videos, let alone give a fuck enough to have an opinion about them.
We just magically somehow get into the radio and be like, fuck those two. Those two are racist and sexist and everything else they stand for. They said they would hit babies if they could.
You know, if I think about my Bloodborne run, I might have actually said that. That's a problem. I'm fairly certain at one point I may have said that because of Margot's Whitners.
As you can see, this player, Scottahawk, is clearly hitting the disabled creatures of this world. So that means you would hit disabled people in the real world.
Hey, if they hit me first, it's okay. I'm technically not wrong. They hit you first, it becomes self-defense, even if they're like... Da-da. No,
I was like looking away, you were hitting one of them in the back. And then we're doing shit for a bit, so...
To be fair, these aren't technically human, they're hollows. They're just humanoid. Therefore, your human rules do not apply.
If you were playing Bloodborne and SJW came on here, I'd be like... This player, Scottahawk, is beating up an elderly man with a machine gun. How fucking
Oh,
dare
I would not
him?
beat him up. I would do something much more fun.
What, would you be running in circles while he's trying to move around to shoot you?
You know the pile bunker?
Oh, it's been a while since I've played
Okay,
Bloodborne,
so there's a weapon in Bloodborne, and I don't remember what it's called, but it's effectively a pile bunker. So there's a thing, and it's in the base mode, it's just a blade, and you can kind of swing it around. But you can make it extend, and when you do, your heavy attack is you pull back, and when you punch forward, it explodes. And so, if you go into a nerd reference with that, there's a show, I think it's called The Big O, and when the robot starts up, it says, "Cast in the name of God, ye not guilty." Just do that to the old man. That's much more entertaining. He's old, he doesn't remember if he's guilty or not. Can't even necessarily tell me I'm wrong. He may very well not remember. And considering the beast plague, I'm fairly certain he doesn't remember.
The only weapon I remember is the DLC weapons that you get from...
Where the Jigsaw, all the way. 10 out of 10.
Oh, what's her name?
Pizza cutter. Oh,
the clock tower lady. Maria?
Yeah, Lady Maria.
Yeah. Those weapons
Rakuyo.
Oh my god, they are so good. I don't know if they got nerfed. Considering that you could frame trap a fucking invader.
They did.
And the other,
Not
and
enough.
if you're playing with somebody else.
Fairly certain they did get nerfed, but I don't think they got nerfed that much.
I still love those weapons.
So does, when, every time me and my friend Kiba do a run of Bloodborne, now that that's a thing he can get, he gets it because it reminds him of a Vulge. Which I'm going to immediately assume is a term only I know.
I just like the fact that I can do a little twirl and just immediately just tell people, like, you fucked up. You can frame trap, bitch.
Fairly certain my favorite weapon is still the Whirly Jigsaw. What's up?
What are you doing?
Doing my stream.
When's it over?
In about 13 minutes.
None, eh?
Window?
In a minute?
When you're done.
Yeah. What are you questioning, Amy?
Hello? I just hear like somebody else be like, when you're done.
It was my mom. My mom was asking me to do something. And I was like, I'm doing my stream. She's like, alright, when you're done your stream, do the thing. I was like, alright. So now I have a thing to do when I'm done. Oh cool, I got a fork.
Which would be like 5 hours later.
I only do it for an hour so that the videos aren't long and obnoxious to
mom
watch.
comes in here and be like, boy!
Motherfucker,
What did I say about
said.
that streaming?
My mom helped me set up the like the PayPal and stuff, so she knows that I can get paid for this. Even if I suck and I am nowhere near levels of getting paid yet. Shit. I'm an idiot. I just punched my wall. Not very hard, but it still sucked. You want to stream Bloodborne tonight?
Yeah, why not?
Can I be your friend?
I would do Dead by Daylight, but a lot of times the killer's internet is complete ass.
I just seen you playing that with Goobis yesterday.
Yeah, I bet you can imagine my,
I was, I think for the longest time between the two streams, I think I was your only viewer.
It's still ridiculous when the trapper was... I don't understand why the trapper was hunting me down!
Because...
Like,
you're a
what
girl,
did I do?
I guess. I don't know.
Nothing.
Because your name is Ghosty Amy, therefore you're a girl, so they need to, you know, bully the shit out of you, I guess. I don't know.
Well, they should have bullied the shit out of Goobus.
But it's obvious that you're a girl. It's not obvious that Goobis is a girl.
Oh no, that's actually some people who say Ghost Army or Ghost Tommy.
Why? Why would it be Ghost Hammy?
No.
You are not a sandwich. I mean, kind of, but not really. I know, but I was going off the hammy one.
The Ghost Army one came
Ghost
from
Army
when
sounds cool.
I was playing
Ghost
the
Hammy sounds like a
Division.
sandwich.
I know the Ghost Army came from Division when
When
it first came out. The Tom Clancy game.
Yeah. The funny thing is,
The Ghost
somewhere in my
Hammy-
mind I was like, yeah, we could do that as a thing, but no, we can't.
I'm pretty
That'd
pretty
be
sure
spooky,
that game's dead.
not because it's actually a scary game, but rather because it's really bad. It's very poorly made. it's really shitty.
Oh yeah.
It made me sad. Funniest thing is I didn't even buy it. Somebody bought it for me, and I was like, alright, I'll play it for a bit. Played it for a bit.
Yeah.
The person who
a
bought it
certain
was like,
somebody
this
also
game is
bought
some
that for
shit.
me.
Shortly after we found that he was like, this game is shit, I was like, well then I have no reason to continue. This is a fucking RPG, I'll play it until I stop. I
know
obviously
the Ghost
have no
Hammy
soul.
was from morons from fucking Overwatch.
As you do.
Oh, and apparently I remember one time
I still
during
stand by Ghost
competitive,
Hammy
I'm
as a
saying,
sandwich.
yeah, I'm also a female. Could you not tell by the Ghost Amy?
You are a sandwich.
Oh, so you voted for Hillary Clinton? No,
Why does that...
I
how-
didn't.
What the fuck is the relevancy with that?
Because I think during that time, like, almost every female celebrity and spokesperson's like, if you don't vote for Hillary Clinton, you're a woman hater.
How southern are you? Holy shit. Fairly certain that's not...
I was actually trying to do a
I know,
not
but
southern voice, but...
did not work out for you.
Nah.
You ended up being even more southern than usual.
Stupid...
Usually, there's a hint. This time, it was like
also,
90%
I'm about to see when the
south.
backburster comes out.
Why are you doing weird shit? Come on, game. Stop making the enemies do weird shit. Alright, well, one of them just committed Sudoku. Man.
Oh yeah, I saw it fall off.
Yeah. I'm not getting anywhere with this. They're just killing themselves. I don't get items for that.
Oh wow, the two medical officers are freaking the fuck out. How stupid can they be, even though this is their first time seeing a backburster coming out of their friend?
The awkward thing when the spookiest part of what's actually happening is you complaining about a movie.
If it was us, we would totally dropkick that xenomorph into next week.
I mean, if you know what it is, and you have the ability to rid yourself of it, and by yourself I mean your friend, you stab him in the chest plate, and then you leave that room immediately, because there's probably a bad time coming in. Because you don't know if stabbing through a chest burster is going to prevent it from being alive. Or back burster. You know, it could burst out of anywhere, honestly.
Yeah. I'm so surprised that in the classic Alien movie with Lambert, they couldn't figure out a freaking death scene for her.
We don't know how to off this character. You offed everyone else. How is this one difficult?
One was that she was going to be sucked off to space.
You got some Zuck from Baron Schmitty.
The other one, the xenomorph, was curious about something. I can't remember what.
The good touch. Continue.
It's like they had like so many
your
different
friends would be
ideas
either.
for her death that they just didn't know what the fuck to do.
Alright, so goal for me before I end the stream is I need to at least get my goddamn scythe. I got my Covenant, I just need the scythe now.
It is weird and awkward and amazing and how much blood the human body can hold and just fill up a fucking room.
Fairly certain the human body only holds like 4 or 5 pints of blood.
No, I remember one stream where there was a horror movie of some chick lying in a bathtub full of blood.
That's
and I asked, like, hey, do they? There's no way a fucking human body can have that much blood. And somebody says, like, yeah, they can withstand like that much fucking blood.
Curious where they got those facts.
Then again, it is the blood of 2 people.
There it is. That's how. Myth busted.
It is because of like 2 people, so there.
Myth busted by the little bear and the scottahawk.
Science!
Bill Nye, the science guy.
I remember the good times of some science classes where they would show that. And it was just one of them. The one that I got a B on.
How is that the one you remember? I got a B.
Because I actually had a pretty cool science teacher. Back in high school, he was trying to start a gamers club.
That is a pretty cool science teacher. I would have loved to have a science teacher.
He even knew the anime that is also the Durgan Ball and other stuff.
If I had a teacher who was like, hey, let's make Let's make a club based on video games, so long as you can figure out the science behind them. I'd be all about that shit. Because I'm really good
I
at
remember
that.
one class, we were talking about the classic Mortal Kombat arcade bosses.
So, Goro and Kotaro.
Mm-hmm. Along with the Minotaur guy. Like classic.
I actually think his name is just Minotaur Guy. He has a name, I just don't remember what it is, so he's Minotaur Guy. Now and forever, you are now Mini Minotaur.
That class,
Mini Minotaur.
it was so fun that our Latin teacher was just basically like, I know some of you guys are just gonna sit in there and just talk it out, but you know what? Have fun. It's a Friday. Most of your class is gone. Just go have fun.
Go do fun stuff. Go be interesting.
Sadly, the Gamers Club never
Took off.
went far, because well, we elected club
Someone-
leader, I'm gonna call it, because I can't remember the proper term.
I think club
Problem
leader
was
is
that bitch is
technically
never
correct.
around.
Shit, I need a pokey weapon. S-stock. Or rapier, whatever. Motherfucker. Ooh. Mom is giving me an ultimatum. God damn it, Mom.
Oh god. I just saw that dude's mouth get whipped off.
Oh, you should have watched the stream when I died. I'd have seen something else that's pretty unpleasant.
Well, you got your leg chopped up and beaten to death
No,
with
there's an enemy that's a bunch of corpses inside of a cage,
it. Mm-hmm.
and I poked it really hard with my rapier, and it threw the fecal matter of every corpse within the cage at me at once. In balls of pretty much
Nice.
nuclear turd. And it does a lot of damage. I'm just gonna see if I can run over to where I was.
Follow me if you want to leave. Don't question how I know these creatures. I want some food. Right
Go get
now,
some
but
food, little bear.
no, there's really nothing to eat.
Go make a snack.
I mean, I would eat
I'd-
popcorn.
I
but
would
I don't
say
have
go
any
for a
popcorn.
walk, but I don't know how far you live from anything relevant, so that may be a terrible plan.
The
And,
closest
you
thing
know, you're pretty, and in
I
the
can walk to.
The other thing is you're
the
pretty,
library.
and I don't know how safe it is for you to just walk to places.
My neighborhood is safe, but the problem is
Safe,
gonna,
safe, or safe enough? How safe we talking?
I think it's safe enough.
Safe enough to go for random walks?
Yeah.
Probably not at night,
I mean,
though.
I've been walking to the library for God knows how long, and then again, it's a friendly-esque town.
Gotcha.
But I
Stand
heard
by
from
my
my grandmother they're gonna put in like there's this old abandoned building nearby, which they use for like multiple things. And what I remember the most is for battered women. So they got moved out. I know they're gonna use it for something else that my grandma was worried about. I think it's like low income people to live there.
Low-income housing.
Yeah. So my grandma was like freaking out, and she's like, no, that's going to go straight to hell, because the last time they did something like that, they had trouble getting people who didn't live there out of there. So I'm like, yeah, if they didn't do well the first time, why would you do it well the next time?
Because some people don't
Like,
remember the
right.
last time. Because that's the phrase,
They
those
also
who forget the
know-
past are doomed to repeat it.
So it doesn't help that my grandmother says, oh yeah, like, oh yeah, there are a bunch of, certain people that want to see us out. Hint, hint. That I don't want to say on your stream.
It's okay. If you don't want to say it, that's fine.
know.
Hell, if you don't want to say it, but you want to get the point across, text it to me on Discord. That's allowed.
Certain color.
I'm really hoping you mean black people. Because otherwise,
Yes!
I could be very offended with this. Not because I'm Mexican, but
Yes!
because I'm Ojibwe.
I don't know if they ever did this, but I remember that some SJW wanted to make Superman a Mexican.
Why, though?
Because
Imagine how those
Superman
stories
is
would
an
go,
illegal
though.
immigrant that came to Earth.
Think about it this way, though. Do you really want Superman to have 375 cousins?
I'm pretty sure all his cousins are dead anyway, except for one.
Which is Supergirl. But, like,
Yeah.
imagine if they weren't, because he's Mexican. Suddenly, there's a lot more scary shit in the world.
Oh,
The issue is,
no.
this is actually something I'm, like, thinking about now. Like, how shitty would it be if he was Mexican? Because when he was Russian, that was bad.
That was bad.
That didn't go
was
well
a
for
bad
anyone.
touch. That's the one good thing that I will acknowledge of the Batman versus
Superman's
Superman
Red
movie.
Star is not... He is bad for everyone involved.
That's the one
His
thing that I
country,
will give
your country,
props
every country.
to the Batman versus Superman movie. So they gave a little
I
reference
give a
to
little
that in the
nod
dream
to,
sequence.
hey,
Even though it made no fucking
Red Star
sense,
Superman was real. And he's fucking
but at least we
scary.
appreciate that reference. Along with that reference of Jason Todd, and thank you for reminding me of the pain of that poor
Oh boy, getting beaten to near death by the Joker.
Apparently, I read the reason why they wrote his death was because back then, in ye old ages, nobody liked fucking Jason Todd.
I think that was part of the reason, but I think the other part was they needed... His character arc was in the direction of he's supposed to be, like, growing out of being Robin. Like, he's growing up, so he can't really be Robin anymore. So the way that they solved him being... The way that they solved him being Robin still is by semi-ending his life, and then because Batman couldn't really do anything, he's like, alright, fuck you then, I'm gonna go do cool stuff. And then he became Nightwing, I think. Fairly certain it was Jason Todd. Or was the other one?
Did I can't remember.
I don't know, one
if
of them
talked to you
became
about
Nightwing, and it was awesome.
I can't remember if I talked to you or my grandmother about the reasoning why Robin in the New Titans show said,
Teen Titans
fuck
Go.
Batman. No, the New Titans, like the live action one.
Oh. I think it was your grandma.
No, actually, I think I talked to that with my grandmother.
Yeah,
of
please
the
talk to me about
reasoning
that, 'cause I'm
behind, like,
curious
why
now.
Robin beat up those guys so harshly that he normally shouldn't have. Apparently, they're claiming that the reason he ran off from Batman was Batman, like, started to kill or some BS. I'm actually gonna look for that freaking article.
Go for it. I'm just gonna get my scythe. Hey, Drag Souls 1. Is that the only quality you can stream at, or do you have room to bump it up more? As of right now, I'm not entirely sure. So this is what I do for now, but I can try bumping it up a little bit more later on, because I have another stream that I have to do today. That was a heckin' good shot there, Ogre. Big burly man. I think I can up it a bit more, but I'll do that for the 8 o'clock stream. So if you want to come back and check it out then. How long have you been streaming Dark Souls? I've been streaming Dark Souls since since Dark Souls 2 Scholar the First Sin on PS4. Because before I didn't really have the setup to stream it on PS3, but I did own Dark Souls 2 base on PS3. Well, that sucks.
Let's see if I can find it.
I'm sorry? I think I walked into his sword.
Oh.
That's disappointing. On my end, on his end, on every end. You're streaming this on PC, right? No, I'm streaming this on PS4 because my laptop can't run.
Scrub lord. He doesn't
My
have
laptop
the good
can't run
lamp
Minesweeper.
tabs.
My laptop is so bad I can't effectively run Minesweeper, so this is being streamed from PS4. Alright, big friend. Bust a cap. Damn, you should get a PC. Your channel would grow a lot faster. Honestly, the problem on my end with that, not only is the fact that PCs cost a lot of money and I don't actually have an income job, and I'm really, really bad at playing games on PC. 100% a personal problem, but it's still a problem. Like I have a really, really shitty time trying to play anything short of a card game on computer just because I'm not comfortable at all with the way it controls. It's weird, it's a me problem, but that's where we're at. But if you did your first stream of Dark Souls today on PC, then awesome job, dude.
Saying the same shit again.
Alright. I have my scythe. Now I get to be disappointed with how the rest of this run goes when I decide.
Oh wow, I misspelled Robbins.
When I do more of it.
God damn it, Google. I'm trying to say why Batman said fuck, why Robin said fuck Batman, and instead it said why Robin Williams hung himself.
Oh, that's upsetting. You can plug in an Xbox One controller. I don't own an Xbox One controller. I have an old Xbox 360 Afterglow controller.
You can still plug in a PS3, not PS3, PS4 controller to the PC.
For PC, I have an Xbox 360 Afterglow controller as my designated. This is the controller I have for when I play games on the computer. It's just there are so many games that don't allow you to use it. Some of which aren't even this is a game that's only available on PC, so you can't use a controller to play it. Some of them that you can't use it for are console games as well. It's just they're not coded to where you can hook up a controller.
when I try and use my PS4 PC, it's usually in freaking Xbox prompts.
I'm fine with the control scheme difference, going from an Xbox controller to a PS4 one and vice versa. It's just the problem is the fact that not every game even lets me do that, so I just have to kind of hope. But as of right now, the setup I have for doing streams is stream through my PS4, do that until I get to the point where I have enough to afford getting a better capture card and a better computer. Then I can swap over to doing more stuff on PC. Or with a PC,
I can't
even
find
if it's
the
not
article,
PC
but I'm
gaming
pretty
specifically.
Sure they said the reason Robin left Batman and the Titans thing is because Batman fucked up and killed somebody or some stupid shit. I still don't like how they've done Starfire in that live action freaking series. It's like a hooker.
I don't know that I can actually beat this boss with the scythe. Certainly hope so, because one of the 4 scythes in this game.
Okay, this is how you beat it easily. You scream out, twirl in a circle, and scream out, die, die, die.
I'm not gonna do a Reaper. That's a bad. Good luck saving.
But
looking
you're the
at saving up
Reaper.
for a new
You got
PC
the
as well.
sight. You got
I
the
can only stream
creeper
at
and stuff.
720f this boss. I think I can stream at a higher quality. I haven't tried because I'm not sure if it'll even work. Oh yeah, so this boss is gonna suck because apparently my max damage on him is
you gotta
not
cut
much.
off the balls.
Yep. I have to cut off the
Don't
balls,
judge me.
and I
That's
only
literally what they are.
and my scythe I have to hit with the blade. If I don't, I do a fifth of the damage because scythes are dumb. You can bump it up a bit and still get good frame. The only reason why I have it as low as I do is because for the longest time I wasn't even sure if my internet could deal with streaming, and I just forget to increase it every time I stream now because I'm not used to having the option. I'm fairly certain I can, and I could get away with it too. It's just I'm not used to being able to, so I don't. I'll try it for me and Amy's stream later. When we stream Bloodborne.
Do the stream.
Well. The other problem with this build is because of how often I don't use scythes, I'm gonna have to learn how to do this. If you ever get a PC version, I'd stream with you. Well, that's cool. If I can ever get if I get a PC and I'm willing to spend $80 to buy this game again, I'll let you know. Till then, feel free to stick around so that when I do stream, I'll probably mention it in stream. Hey, I have a computer. I know I have Dark Souls 1, like the OG Dark Souls 1 on PC, which isn't relevant because you can't do anything with it really anymore anyway. You have to get the new version because they did a thing, and now you need it. That attack is a lot faster than I thought it was, and so is that. Man, I use scythes a lot, can you tell? By the fact that I obviously don't know any of the fucking attacks for this thing. Alright, have to figure out how the hell I'm gonna do this. Please do a spin or something. Clear out some of these ads. That'd be lovely.
Barrel!
Please. Hey, he kinda did. Not really, but sort of. The closest thing I'm pretty sure I can get for him doing a barrel roll. Why does your hand have so much defense? There we go.
Cause fuck you.
I'm not gonna make a comment on that because I know you'll get upset with me. I know you well enough to know that it's not something you're okay with. Mother fluffer. Hopefully by then the price will lower. Yeah, because right now, because I live in Canada, I have to deal with the fact that games are expensive. I can't tell if you're mocking me or genuinely just trying to be funny.
Both.
Okay. Alright, so
referencing Chiron.
I'm gonna do this fight. This will be the last attempt, and then I will have to end the stream because I have something to go do.
It's called being social, and it sucks.
I wouldn't go that far.
It does.
I know. I meant I wouldn't go as far as to say I'm being social. Man, someone probably should have explained to me that this is a dumb idea because scythes do no damage. Kavi Gaming, hello buddy, how are you?
I hate when I see like flesh wounds in characters. It just brings up chills about my back.
It's spooky. So the sucky thing is, we have a bunch of people joining now, but I have to go after this boss fight.
And I don't have to stream until 6 or 7.
Yep.
The PMs.
So pretty much we can start her up at 8. That's when I do my 8 o'clock. I have an 8 o'clock when I do on Saturdays as well, or Sundays. I don't know how to calendar or clock, or I'm pretty much bad at everything. Alright, that is the Cursed Rotted Greatwood. I hope everybody enjoyed the fight, the stream, and the build. This build is going to be hell for me to get far with, and I'm going to have to get to at least 120. So, for those of you who want to see more of my Dark Souls stuff, and might be interested in Bloodborne, we will be streaming Bloodborne later on, whenever Amy decides she wants to start, and whenever I'm home to be able to do stuff. So, for anyone who wants to join, who wants to watch that, check out the links in the description below to the Facebook page, Patreon, the Discord server where I will post the streams, and the Twitch for if we do more stuff when I'm on Twitch a little later after the 8 o'clock stream. And with that, I hope everybody enjoyed. Comment, like, subscribe, check out links. See you guys in the next one. Peace.
See ya.